Hey everybody, and welcome to my video. Today, we're going to be going over the map Mortem Tupiu, or however you say it, I'm not really sure. This is kind of a map we've been scoping out, getting ready to do the official launch of the server on it. We've been checking it out, seeing how active the developer is with it, how often releases come out, and so far he's been great. Got to give a shout out to my boy VW, he's working really hard on the map. Um, Things are coming out really well. Right now, he just got done adding bosses in here, so tech tier is a go on this map. It's a mixture of Scorched Earth, the center, and the island kind of mashed into one, and he did a great mix. There's 3 main islands on this, and if you look over there, you can see the snow biome. I'm kind of on the main island here in the center, and excuse the graphics, they're not the best in the world. I don't have the coolest card going. If you look out there, that's actually the desert area, Scorched Earth. So we'll start with the main island and work our way around. Out here is just a general mix of water and land. All the water inside actually leads out to the ocean there, so any kind of raft building or anything like that will pretty much allow you to go anywhere in mainland and go out to sea and travel to the other islands there. There's plenty of resources all over this map, and I'm going to have, of course, the gathering and harvest and everything up so we can all be happy about that. If you come on down here, show you just a basic metal spawn. It's got some obsidian mixed in with it. And there's just plenty of resources to have here. I just missed that supply drop. I'm hunting down blueprints right now to currently help get some stuff. Still looking for some ascendant picks and hatchets. I do have advanced supply drop in here. That way we don't have any garbage in our red drops. For instance, grabbing a GPS out of yellow and red drops really pisses me off. There's just some great things all over this map to be seen. Here we go with some ruins just in the middle, nice little waterfall. Be a great place for a base, especially if you gate off over there. It's looking like aerial only, and you could see plenty of spots over here to put some defense up. Gonna swing by a little glowy monkey man over here. Kind of overwatches there. I'm not sure what the flags are for. I think maybe that was like a festivity thing. Down here, there's this green crystal on the map. Actually, when you mine that and harvest it, it's just regular crystal. It's got some coloring to it, which I thought was pretty cool. It's nice to have a little bit of different things in the regular game in there. Plenty of places to build, plenty of flatness, plenty of water, especially with the upcoming tech tier coming out with the underwater bases. Can't wait to try that out. There's just so much water out there. You're gonna have all kinds of places to hide. He's done a great job decorating. Map's coming along great. He's got a couple good caves over here. There's one to my right there. I'm not going to show you exactly where it is. There's plenty of smaller islands out in the distance that you'll notice here and there that when I fly by you'll see them just out there, like those over there. I'm not going to go over all those. I want you guys to kind of explore them for yourselves. There's a little couple cool things to be found on each different one. Of course, there's a snow biome over here. Plenty of good spawns. I have found an Avis out here, which is one of the new dinos in the latest patch. But they're more common in the redwood, and we'll be going by that here in just a moment. So I'm just going to kind of fly through and show you some of the neat things here. Nice little T-Rex down there. Couple wolves and everything, and that is a wyvern to my left. Like I said, there are scorched earth dinos all throughout this map. And there are wyvern nests, which if you find the wyverns, chances are you're getting really close to the nest. I gotta be careful, that guy looks like an alpha. Oh, there's a nest right there actually. Do we have an egg in it? We do not. No egg at the moment. I'm gonna get out of there because that guy looked pissed at me. We're gonna fly. Nope, that's the alpha. Oops, saw him glowing there a little bit. See him there? There's plenty of good spots all over the map to build. I'm going to take you over to the desert part. I'm going to fly on over. My Quetzal's not the fastest in the world. I'm working on him though. It's a good view kind of without the trees and everything rendered in. You can see all the flat areas for bases and all the beach areas and nice areas to make a port. Like I'm eyeing that spot there. I'm not sure if that's where I want to build by yet though. But that would be sweet with some dino gates across it. Alright, we're going to move on. I'm going to kind of go a little higher this time, show all the mountain peaks here. Nice flat little spot. Same over here. You get a nice little waterfall if you put your base up here. You will notice I'm overheating on the main area here. There is some pretty, you know, crazy weather like scorched earth. Just not as gnarly when you're out in the regular island, or, you know, when you're on the snow biome. It's like any other map. You're always cold. But the desert's actually where it's too horrible. We tried a small metal base over there just to test it out, and it was just getting ridiculous. Too much to handle. They call this Sarko Island for good reason. It had like a million of them spawn last time I was there. Let's see if I can come on down. Probably gonna lag the video out big time here, but there's only a couple over here. Nice Spino hiding out on that island. And we're gonna fly over here. It's getting a little dark out. It's alright though, I got gamma on this server. It's enabled, so. The general thing here is we're going to make a PvP server. We're going to have a couple rules to enforce and whatnot, and we're basically just trying to get it set up where there's just a massive amount of people on the server. And if everything works out good, we're going to put up a cluster, and we're going to do the off-brand maps instead of going, you know, the center of the island stuff. We're going to do like Mortem Tupiu, and then maybe throw the volcano in there, have a Valhalla map, just all kinds of things where we can all just have a huge amount of fun. But we're trying to get the player base first before we start adding a bunch of maps. Otherwise, you're going to go out to raid, and it's going to take you 3 days before you even find a base to raid. So here we are in the Scorched Earth part. It's a cool little kind of chamber up here. I'm going to get a little close, not too crazy. As you can see, there's another weaver nest over there. There's usually one or two that spawn here. I'll fly out of there. There's usually one or two nests that go up there, and the weaverns can go pretty high level. Something of interest out here, the T-Rex statues are spawning T-Rexes like way higher than anywhere else, and I don't know why. I sent a message to the dev. I haven't gotten anything back about that. I don't know if he's got some sort of plans with that or something. I'm not really sure, but I'm talking like level 400 T-Rexes at these statues. But they're not too crazy considering the loot you get out of the supply drops and whatnot. You can take them out pretty simple. You know, a high level 185 Weaver egg raised up is plenty to handle the T-Rexes, so I'm not too worried about balance there. This is a neat spot I was originally going to build at, but there's one thing I wanted to show you. With the new addition of the tech tier and all that stuff being added, and how you need to fight the bosses for element, the developer of the map actually put trophies all over. You can get your artifacts by pretty much just going in there. I already have one in my inventory, so I can't take that one. And they're all basically like this. It's not as crazy where you have to run through the caves and fight level 400 mobs that are spawning by the thousands. You can just kind of fly around and you'll find them all over the map, including some of those islands. There's definitely a couple duplicates. Put my gamma up here. There we go. You can see a little. I'm going to fly over to the tribute terminal. Here's the redwood biome. It's kind of halved with the scorched earth half over here. You'll find the kangaroos and the jerboas and the moths and all the scorched earth dinos over here. Sand, cactus sap. It's all possible to get. I did add custom player level and a little bit higher engram points through some of the levels. That way you have a chance to unlock all the engrams, so you can have a flamethrower and a chainsaw along with, you know, your regular engrams, and not be like, well, I can't make assault rifle because I don't have enough anymore, you know. I tried to make it where we could use every engram. So here's a tribute terminal. Just put your ingredients in here and go ahead and pop open your gates. Easy, medium, hard. so far we only have the Broodmother, Megapithecus, and the Dragon here. He's going to be adding the other bosses coming through. Yeah, we're going to kind of take off here a little bit. Little oasis up here in the desert. This area is pretty cool. Nice beaver dams down here. Get some cementing paste to help you build your base. There's actually more than one. There's a few beaver dam spawns all over. There's a good balance of every resource you need. It's really easy to harvest chitin if you want to go that route. Just everything you need. And I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description of the Facebook page I created for it. It's going to have everything you're going to need. If you go to the About tab, it has the connection info for when you're on Steam. If you go to the General Info tab, it's going to have everything you need to know about the server rules. If there's any question or any requests, just feel free to ask anybody in-game or try to find the admins, and we'll help you out with anything. Like if you need rule clarification or if you want to suggest any kind of mods, please feel free to drop a comment or just go ahead and message me on my Steam. I'm going to leave the Steam ID in there as well. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. Hope to see you guys soon, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.